I think the first thing I would like to bring to attention is 22 veterans a day die from suicide. Um, we've talked about this many times and asked the question, why is this happening? I think for any veteran, combat veteran, we all know the answer. I can only speak for myself and what I've gone through and what my friends have gone through. And what we have seen coming home is that we're always constantly trying to adapt to our surroundings and how to become normal again, because we don't feel normal, we don't act normal, we don't talk normal, and we just want to get treated like we were before we left. And you come home and you put on what we call the happy smiley face, where you try to act like everything's okay and it's not. And once you figure out that everything is not okay, you turn to a system to get help, and there's not much help. The medical programs are not fit to handle what we're going through. We're dealing with people who are in charge of, changing things, who haven't been through what we've been through. And it's sometimes extremely difficult to make them understand, because unless they've been to combat, they're never going to understand what we've been through. And that right there, is a problem that, we've been trying to fix, because most of us, when we come home, don't want to talk about what has happened to us, what we've been through, what we've seen, because nobody would really ever want to talk about those things. Those are things we hope we never have to talk about, and we try to forget it every day. I think if we saw the people get as angry as they do for some of the things that have been recently going on in the news, we've seen riots almost from coast to coast on police brutality and inequality, and we have nothing else. We don't see people rioting for 22 veterans dying a day, or even asking questions. Why are 22 veterans committing suicide every day? What can we do to help this? What can we change? I think until those questions get asked and people actually sit down and realize what the veterans are trying to say, then maybe things will get better. But until then, until people actually sit down and want to learn how they can help, I don't see the problem fixing itself.